Our next item is 6.4, 9:09 a.m., presentation of proclamation designating the month of April 2023 as Sexual Assault Awareness Month in Lake County.
If there's anyone that would like to come up for this proclamation. Hello.
How are you?
Good. You can come over here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Coming on up.
Hi. Thank you all for coming for this proclamation that we're going to dedicate to Sexual Assault Awareness Month in Lake County. And once I'm finished, we'll give you the opportunity to speak on this, okay? So this is a proclamation designating the month of April 2023 as Sexual Assault Awareness Month in Lake County. Whereas in 2022, Lake County agencies responded to the needs of 473 sexual assault victims and their significant others and/or family members. No one person, organization, agency, or community can eliminate sexual assault on their own. And the partnership between public and private Lake County agencies is invaluable. And whereas child sexual abuse prevention must be a priority to confront the reality that 1 in 6 boys and 1 in 4 girls will experience a sexual assault before the age of 18. And whereas Lake Family Resource Center has been instrumental in leading the way in the County of Lake in addressing sexual assault by providing 24-hour hotline services and continuing support, advocacy, and accompaniment to victims, survivors, and their significant others. And whereas ending sexual assault in Lake County must include active public and private efforts to speak out against sexual violence. And it is time for all of us to start conversations, take appropriate action, and support one another to create a safer environment for all residents. And whereas staff and volunteers of the Lake Family Resources Center Rape Crisis Center work year-round to encourage every person to speak out against sexual violence and to support survivors by providing prevention, education, and survivor empowerment information. And whereas Lake Family Resource Center and the District Attorney's Office, Victim Witness Division, local law enforcement agencies, hospitals, and schools have set an important example of how forging collaborative relationships improves the quality of service for those impacted by sexual violence. And now, therefore, be it proclaimed that the Board of Supervisors of the County of Lake does hereby designate the month of April 2023 as Sexual Assault Awareness Month in Lake County and urges all governments, schools, businesses, and community members to participate in the sponsored event this month to increase awareness and public support for creating communities free from violence and exploitation. Passed and adopted this 11th day of April 2023. Signed by the Chair, Jessica Peiska.
Excuse me. First, I want to thank the Board of Supervisors for proclaiming April as Sexual Assault Awareness Month. And I wanted to talk about a couple different activities. I don't know which way to stand.
Can you give your name, please? Can you give your name, please?
Oh, Gina Pilot. I'm the program coordinator for the Rape Crisis Center. So some of the activities that we're going to be doing this year, so we have designed some coffee sleeves, and some of our local coffee shops are putting them on their coffees. And they are Jitterbeat in Lakeport, Studebakers in Kelseyville, and Sisters in Clear Lake. So don't forget to go over there and get a coffee and support our local coffee shops. A couple of our advocates will be on the radio show on April 20th at 2 p.m. On 88.1 KPFZ. They'll be talking about Denim Day, statistics, and services that the Rape Crisis Center has to offer. Another thing that we've done this year is all of our local law enforcement agencies are supporting Sexual Assault Awareness Month by putting magnets. So we designed a blue ribbon, a teal ribbon, and they all the law enforcement agencies have put them on their cars to support survivors of sexual assault, which was really neat. And then we have Denim Day on April 26th, so don't forget to wear your jeans and support sexual assault survivors. If you need any more information about Denim Day, you can contact Kim Layton or Lauren Brown at 279-0563. And then last but not least, I want to give a shout out to all of our advocates. These ladies here with me today are amazing. The work that they do, it would just blow you away. They're out there every day providing direct services to our survivors. They work on-call shifts, which is after work hours. They work on weekends. They work on holidays. They work 24 hours, 7 days a week. And I just wanted to publicly thank them, each and every one of them, for everything that they do. Thank you.
Yeah, I have some pins if you guys are interested. There's a little teal ribbon.
Is there anyone else that would like to speak?
Thank you.
Elise Jones, Deputy Director of Lake County Behavioral Health Services, and I just want to thank Lake County Family Resource Center for the partnership. I am a survivor of sexual assault. The assailant was somebody I knew very well. And unfortunately for most women, that's the case. The overwhelming majority of perpetrators are men. The overwhelming majority of perpetrators are known to the victim. So this is not a women's issue, this is a men's issue. And I stand here today in witness of women supporting other women. But we can only stop this epidemic, and it is an epidemic. It's way more common than you would ever believe, if men take accountability. This is not a women's issue, this is a men's issue. And I've been in social work for over a decade, and the overwhelming majority of people who struggle with serious mental illness or children with serious emotional disturbance have a history of sexual abuse and assault. This is corroding the fabric of our society, and it starts in our homes. We need to teach our sons that no means no, that women have autonomy over their bodies, and we need to teach girls that they can say no and that it needs to be respected. Thank you.
Any other words? Thank you for that. All right. Anybody from the public?
I just wanted to say thank you. I went through a sexual assault in 2015, and, you know, I walk around during most of my life feeling like I'm super strong and you know, I'm a badass. But when that happens, you never realize that all of a sudden, all that was taken away from me, and I was extremely vulnerable and very scared. And so it was really helpful that at that time, Lake Family Resource Center and Victim Witness, those were my badasses, and y'all got me through it. So, thank you.
And I'd be remiss to not say this. In the communities, especially with Native American communities and other communities of color, a lot of abuse is passed down through generation. Especially, I highlight Native Americans because boarding schools have perpetuated that afflicted abuse. But I just don't mention that about Native Americans because it's prevalent in every community. And when men don't stand up for women or do not talk about it, when brothers, cousins don't say something because it's someone related to them and take accountability for it, it keeps happening and it doesn't stop. So speak out as a woman or a male that's abused as well, but speak out for the women as well. If you know, that's the most important thing because that's the only way it can stop. So I had to say that. So anybody else from the board?
Thank you, Supervisor Crandall. It's so important to have men stand right next to us all of the time. Thank you.
I do have one comment. I know that it was mentioned about Denim Day. Can someone explain what Denim Day is at the mic there, just for the community? I think.
So Denim Day is always the last Wednesday in April every single year. Denim Day originated, I think it was in 1990. Originally, a a girl in Italy. She was 16 years old, and she was taking her first driving test with a male, and he had her pull over, and he sexually assaulted her. He told her not to tell her parents, or he would hurt her and them. And she went home, and thank God that she told her parents. And he was arrested, and he was charged, and went to court, and he was able to take it to the appeals court, and they appealed it, and they said that there's no way he could have sexually assaulted her because her jeans were too tight, so therefore she had to help him, and it was consent. So all the women in the Italian parliament started wearing denim to work the next day, and it's just been something that's been carried over through the years. So don't forget to wear your denim.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, wow. You're hired.
Okay, one more, I want to see if I can get Michael in back there. Okay, hold on. Oh, I did it. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.